got one.
5:36. Gizzard Shad, people. I'm going lifelist fishing. I'm trying to catch a new species today. Species number 69 for me. The year 2022. I'm going to try and catch some new species, maybe get to 100. Gizzard Shad is not a micro, though. It gets over a foot long, and I got a long trip ahead of me. We're going to Oak Creek. Did you know that if you buy a breakfast sandwich and coffee from Quick Trip, you get a discount? Forgot about putting Quick Trip in videos lately. I sincerely apologize. We're doing an old school video today where it's an adventure because I got a long drive. And guess what? Gas prices are high. I'm driving my truck, so this video is going to be expensive. All right, let's do it. There it is. See the smoke? That's the Oak Creek Power Plant. You got to go in on Oakwood Road when you're going into the power plant, because you're not actually going to the power plant, you're going to the Oak Creek Fishing Pier. Here's where you go in. This is Elm, I believe, but this is where you go in, and it does not open until sunrise. So yeah, this is the fishing pier right here. This is the entrance. See, my friend? There's a lot of deer by this place. Probably because you can't hunt around here. What's up, brother? What's going on? How you doing? Ooh, sunrise! Here we come! So there's where warm water comes out at the Oak Creek Power Plant. So here's the power plant. It draws water from way out there in Lake Michigan, pulls it in, and then it uses the water to cool off stuff in the power plant, and then spits that water back out. You can see the steam because this is warmer. That's why the Gizzard Shad is here. That's why there's fishermen here. Coho salmon like this too. So that's why people come here, because fish are attracted to this warm water, especially in the spring when the water is really cold everywhere else. This opens up March 15th, and I believe it's open from March 15th till November 15th, but it's still cold here in Wisconsin. We're in early April, and yeah, that's snow. It snowed the other day, so it's cold here, right? But fish like that warmth just as much as we do, and that's why there's Gizzard Shad in here. Sometimes there's trout and salmon and other stuff, but I've only seen Gizzard Shad, and I saw one big carp in here today. Well, and gobies. this is a round goby. See it? Pretty cool looking thing. But it's actually an invasive species. It's a round goby. I'm looking for gizzard shad, buddy. Got one. Got one. I got one. Is this it? Got one. Yes, I got one. Yes. All right. I got one. Yes. Alright. You see this little extra thing right here? That's the sign of a gizzard shad right there. They're actually related to tarpon, believe it or not. Oh, he's beat up. They're stinky, slimy fish. I got one. Species 69, let's go. All right. Let's go. I got it. That's how you go, big guy. There you go. All right. Let's go. Yes, I got one. Gizzard shad, let's go. Species 69, let's go. Maybe you can see him swimming down there. Oh yeah, you can. That's the gizzard shad right there. They like the warm water from the power plant. So they congregate here in the spring, okay? So, yeah, they're in there. And I had to use something really small to get after them. I'll show you what I was using. They have a bead, and then this was a wax worm. He went for the wax worm. I wasn't getting any attention on the sabiki rig, so then I switched to this to try and get the attention of them. But there's a school of them down there, and I just let it float by them, and I sight fished for it, and I set the hook on them. And that's how I got that gizzard shad. Yes, not something you traditionally fish for, but that's so cool. I got one. Woo! New species, let's go. We did it, baby. Gizzard shad. Yeah, I think one is enough. I would like to catch a trout. I'm gonna put on a crankbait, a square bill. Just chuck that around and see if there's some trout. I have not seen any. I've only seen carp and gizzard shad and gobies in the water. I started the day with the unofficial sponsor for T-Fish, and now I'm ending the day with the unofficial sponsor for T-Fish. Quick Trip! Why don't you sponsor me, Quick Trip? I like your stuff! Oh dear. Either way, I'm gonna go get me some hot chocolate. Lifer number 69, it happened. That's right, gizzard shad. Caught 2 species today, got a round goby, and then the gizzard shad. That was awesome. I'm so pumped about it. I did not catch any brown trout or rainbow trout. I was casting around my crankbait for a while. And no, I didn't even see any. The only 3 species I know I saw were a carp, a common carp, the gizzard shad. They were all over the place. And then around Gobi. I was so lucky I caught that gizzard shad with my last wax worm. Even though this is my 69th species, I'm kind of new to this life list fishing. I'm going to do a lot of this where I try to catch new species to me. I'm hoping to get to 100 in 2022. This is the first one of the year. I might have to microfish this year, but that gizzard shad wasn't micro. That was pretty big. That was cool. If you want to see how I got started into chasing different species of fish, watch this video. All right? Dude, that was awesome.